Hey guys, it's me, Vikkstar123, and welcome to the Slime King Parkour! Another awesome map by Super Trinity. His parkour maps are always a ton of fun. It'll be linked down below if you want to give it a go. Can I just bounce it? He always trolls me, man. Sometimes I can, do cool stuff, and sometimes I guess you have to jump these. Sometimes there's invisible locks. Well, we found out, and look over here. Hey, look. It's me. And it's the slime. And it's awesome people. All of the YouTube amigos and the map itself. So, how do I play? How do I play Slime King? Well, how is that a slime block is powered as a... Okay, pressure plate checkpoints, slime blocks bouncing, 15 levels, yup. And rules and requirements, no changing game modes, yep, no breaking blocks. Yeah, slime blocks are so easy to break. I'm not going to break them. 1.8 only. Cool stuff. So there's no actual timer built into this map. And I've done a lot of kind of parkour challenges recently. But this time, this stressed me out a little bit. It's kind of a different pace, different tone. A little more serious when I race it. I mean, I'm going to try and do this relatively quickly. I'd say around the 20-minute mark would be ideal. But I'm not exactly racing my way through. Let's do difficulty peaceful. And you guys can also give this a go yourself. So, slime bounces. Well, it goes without saying. I assume I messed up. Actually, wait, we can go back around here. So, yeah, slime bounces, which I'm honestly not too great at. So this map should be some good practice for me to do them on. I didn't think I was actually going to make that. We've got the next... Oh, okay, there it is. They're camouflaged in the grass on this level. I hope not all the levels are green. The levels are green. Where's... There it is. See, look. Pig, can you get out the way? Really? Snort. Nah, out of the way. Damn it, I have to go back. Okay, I need to make sure I've got my head in the game right now. Otherwise, we are not going to be getting anywhere anytime fast. I don't know what it is about parkour. It's just something just satisfying about it when it actually goes right. When you land a jump like that. You land a jump like this. Oh, that was no trouble at all. I can see the next jump bouncing up. No, really? Oh, no, I go from here, I guess. All about the altitude. And slime blocks. It's crazy to think that a slime block is literally just one block. Mojang were like, you know what, let's add a bouncy block to the game, That was it. Could they have seen it being used in all the farms or the piston creations, like the fly machines I had on How to Minecraft, like the parkour maps like this? Was that what I was supposed to do? No, I don't think I was. I was supposed to go from there to there, from there to here. And here to there. I took a shortcut, I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think I'd make it over there, and that wouldn't put me anywhere. Okay. Yeah. It's just crazy that, that is, I think, the amazing thing about Minecraft is the fact that, one, we've completed level 1. Ooh, snowfield. That's the amazing thing. It's all kind of community-driven. They give us the tools, although they could give us plenty more tools, in all honesty. Come on, Mojang, step up the game. But the thing is, I guess, even with, custom mod packs and modded stuff, like, just, for example, Lucky Blocks, for example, mod packs like, Hexit or whatever, they give us, the tools. And I think any game's going to be better once that's kept in mind, as some of you may know. Well, no, how do I do that? Do I go... Why is... This doesn't actually block it. Hold up. Let me try and work this out. I guess I'm going... I can't make that jump. I go... Oh, okay, I go around and over. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. So it's almost like a puzzle parkour map just because you've got to work out where the slime is leading you. It's not obvious. It's not like a lot of parkour maps when you're following a very discriminate path. This is. It's a little less linear. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I used to do games on YouTube. I used to do a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of Battlefield, a lot of FPS stuff. Even stuff like, SimCity, Let's Plays, that kind of thing. But Minecraft is the one place where I kind of found my home, if you'd like. Found something that I would just spend ages and ages playing because there's so much to it, and any game that I think that lets you be creative with it or lets the community be creative with it is, a great game for creating YouTube content on. So it's the same in a way with GTA, which is most of what I do on my other channel, and Gary's Mod and stuff like that. Just anything, you're always gonna, if you've got like a development team of like 30 people who are salaried to make stuff for the game. Here we're going, I guess we can make that up. Do we go across? Think we go along again. We can't make that arch, I guess, this way. So yeah, sorry. Damn it. What the bliss H2O. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, sorry. It's kind of difficult to keep a train of thought, but parkour is where my best bet is. So somewhere over there. No, I guess back over that way. So yeah, if you have a community of thousands of people that enjoy a game, creating content for your game, i.e. Minecraft, i.e. Gary's mods, i.e. Minecraft mods, like, you know, GTA custom races, that kind of thing, you're always going to get better results than you would get if you have, you know, a development team of, let's say, 30 people who are paid a salary to sit in an office at a computer and code stuff. It's just, it doesn't have the same feel. And you know what? We've worked, me and the other guys, you know, I know from YouTube, who used to do Call of Duty stuff, we've been in, you know, talks with, you know, the development studios like Activision, like 343, you know, Halo. Halo's actually great. Halo custom games were the stuff. I'm actually nailing these slime bounces. And here, this is different parkour. You've actually got kind of circle jump type things, which is a very kind of PC gaming type stuff. I don't want to mess up anywhere here, though. I'll mess up the villagers' crops. We're in village land. Yeah, actually, Halo custom games is something that I need to do on maybe my my Vikkstar Plays channel with the pack guys, or maybe my main channel with the Sidemen guys. But yeah, as I was saying, oh no, I feel bad now. As I was saying, yeah, just custom content is always, in my eyes, gonna be the best way, and it helps, you know, YouTube creators a lot. Just like I've said, it gives more food for thought. Although I need food for potatoes at this rate, jeez. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling. Bounce. Yeah. Oh my gosh, if I missed that then, I would have been Salter mode activate. Is this a big circle jump? It is. It's a big one. Oh my. I just kind of let the slime blocks take the wheel there. Okay, I guess I need to... Oh no. Please no. Damn it. All the way back here. Alright, this bit wasn't too difficult. I just had to become at one with the slime blocks. Okay, here we go. And here we need to hit it in a straight line, but then bounce it off to an angle. There we go. Right, through another level. Level 5, cave. I guess I'm just going down here. But that's kind of the main thing I wanted to just, you know, just have a little discussion of. Interesting combination of parkour and such coming in with this. Oh, I guess those are checkpoints, yeah. Well, with lava, this much lava around, I'd say that would be a nice thing to have. Come on. Oh, I nearly overshot that. Alright, here we go. The final jump. Because it's the final jump now. Da-da-da. Oh, no. Oh, dear. What was I supposed to do there? Was I supposed to jump from higher? I don't even know. Uh-oh, we're back. Oh, no. Really? All the way back to here? I was making such good progress. This map's kind of deceiving, though. It makes it appear as if you could go along the floor, but you actually can't because you need to keep this momentum. Do I need to bounce off that and onto there and keep going? Oh, no, I need to go from there to there. Makes sense. Should I go diagonally across, or should I... Let's go this way. Oh, really? Just caught that badly. Not so ideal. But, yeah, it's definitely kind of an interesting topic for discussion, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on that whole theme, because I assume you have some interest in Minecraft. And yeah, like I was saying, we've spoken to Call of Duty, you know, numerous times. I'm an idiot, and I'm an idiot, and I'm an idiot. Completely forgot what I was doing there. That's the problem. I'm not very good at multitasking. I do things at once, otherwise one thing goes wrong, and then everything goes wrong. But, yeah, we've spoken to them about it. The thing is, these bigger companies, they don't quite get it. I'm going to actually go for the old circle. Damn it, didn't curve it enough. They're kind of quite old-fashioned. Oh, my gosh, really, Vic? Really? Get to the water. This jump will be the end of me. Yeah, a lot of these companies are old-fashioned. They don't really get YouTube. They don't really get the whole idea of how games are much more community-based. I remember, like, when online games were barely even a thing. Really? Ugh, I hate that the edge of a slime block is not bouncy. If there's one thing I could change about a slime block, it would be that they are bouncy. It's actually, this could be good practice just for kind of, this is good practice for learning the mechanics of slime blocks, because these are, oh my gosh, these are quite reasonable jumps. A lot of the time when you have slime blocks in parkour maps, they're just crazy super bounce jumps. But these are actually, like, quite distinctive, discriminate jumps, if that makes any sense. Jumps that you can kind of, you have to kind of measure distances and stuff. Oh, I'm going this way. I like this. Right, that's it. Hit the middle of that block. The thing is, I'm trying to hit the corner of it so I bounce a little further so I make the distance so I don't have to curve as much. But then that also, in turn, means that I'm not actually getting the bounce. What was I saying? Yeah, I remember when, like, online games were barely a thing. Let's jump from here. No! I need to bounce in the middle, then just right angle it. The thing is, sometimes that doesn't work. I don't know. Moving through the air physics in Minecraft is weird. If you're sprinting as well, you fall faster through the air. Like, in a direction. And I'm not sure if many people actually knew that, but that's something I discovered in a battle dome once. Alright, let's try this. Final time. Here we go. I'm so dumb right now. Is this what you came to watch? You came to watch me discuss a topic and then struggle. I mean, this is a YouTube video, so you know, you can skip forward until I've done this horrible section. I unfortunately can't. If there was a button that would just be like, all right, skip forward in time until you've actually learned how to do this jump, you dummy. That's what I would do. Ah! I just cooked myself a bit. Oh, the temptation to cheat is so strong. I think I've been on this level for longer than I've been on the whole map. That is physically impossible, but you get what I'm saying. I've spent longer on this level than the whole rest of the map. Minus this level. Minus this level. At least... Fit. Alright, next time is the time. I'm getting worse at this, but we know what we need to do. Execution is ready. Execution is ready for us. What happened to the bits of parkour where I could just waltz along, happily going? Oh my gosh, what is wrong with that block? And why can I never get the height to get on it? Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, the rage is real. The rage is going to start coming in. I was so calm, collected, seeming so reasonable. Just discussing a little topic. Alright, let's go from... Yes! Okay, I need to be more to that side of the block, please. Oh, there was no way I was going to do that again. Alright, level 6 mineshaft. Alright, I assume we're going to here. Is that mineshaft? Is that minecart going to mess with me? Not really, not really. That's a long way jump. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Can I make that? Apparently I can. Apparently I can. I have to jump down the side, I guess. And where am I bouncing to is the question. That's what I don't like right now. I don't know where I'm bouncing to. Oh, well. I worked it out. I think... Oh, no. No! Set the whole way back. That is rough. That is rough. I like how it's got all these little sections that kind of bring you back in. Just like, you did bad. We understand that. We know the struggle that you just went through. And therefore, we added a little way. Are you supposed to jump? No, you're not supposed to jump. When you jump on when you hit spacebar on a slime block, it said that in the instructions of the map. And I know that. I know that quite clearly. I just had a bit of a dirt moment. Yeah, when you press spacebar on a slime block, it actually compresses your... Compresses? I don't know. It removes your bounceability. There we go, bounceability. New word. Vic, if you could land on the slime blocks, that would honestly be a great start. You know, slime parkour does, in fact, require you to land on slime blocks. You know, who would have thought? Who would have even considered that we would have to do that today? Alright. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I guess technically I'm talking about it indirectly by not talking about it. For some reason, my radiator in my room is turned on, and that is making my room melting hot, so turn that off. Plug my headset back in. Does this happen to anyone else? I have a headset, and the wire trails across the floor, and whenever I move my chair, like, it runs over the wire of the headset, and always pulls my headset out, and then in turn, it gets, like, tied up in the wheel, and I can never get my headset back to life. Is that a hashtag relatable thing? Okay, so apparently you do have to jump. The more I know. The more I know. Oh, just cobwebs. Nah. To be fair, I nearly did it before. Honestly, if I think I just optimize what I had before a little bit. Optimize Prime. Amazon Prime will be set. Right. I think, honestly, I wasn't supposed to use the slime bouncers there. I knew I'd messed that up. Now it's just... I don't know why I tried to fight it. Oh my. Right, here we go. I know what I'm doing though. Yeah, it looks like those are just actually 4-block jumps, so why would I try and crouch there? How would that help me at all? So it looks like actually using the slime mechanics is not a thing. It's a troll. It's a tarp. So either... I don't know. I'll try it. I'll try it this time around. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-block jump. But I guess you do have to keep the momentum, otherwise, yeah, because slimes get sticky, icky slime block. It ain't that easy being squeezy. That sentence made no sense, and the thing is, do you notice this? I deteriorate. I actually get worse at parkour. The more... You'd think that, you know, when I've tried to jump a bunch of times before, I would be like, you know, this jump is my stuff. I got this under control. But no, somehow I get worse. Worse! I tell you, at least it doesn't let me break blocks. That's always nice of it. Because otherwise I would rage and break the slime, and then I'd be like, oh, slime needs to go back. I just don't know. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I want to be able to do it. It's just that 4-block lava. I should have taken more time over it, honestly. There we go. Alright, here we go. Is that 4 blocks? It is. No, no, no. I don't want to... Damn. I can do this section real quick, which is a plus side to my life. But there are 2 difficult sections that be up ahead. And I just need to get my face on. Ah! Alright, one more attempt, and then I'm going to give myself a false checkpoint, because this is making me rage. This is make me rage, and there's levels of rage that I'm sure are acceptable, enjoyable, fun for everyone involved apart from me. But there's just a point where I don't want to go through it anymore. Yes, all right, here we go. I'm going for you know, I like the idea of circle jumping because it lets you build up speed. Nah. Nope. Yeah, it said no game mode. Super Trinity, I'm sorry, I'm having a bad day in the office here. All right, let's try this straight. Oh, no. You know, when I'm that bad, when I can't even type in game mode in time, that's when I just deserve to melt. Melt to the lava. I think, honestly, circle jump is the way. Circle jump is the way. I forgot to jump. That's it. No, I'm sorry. Game mode 1, here. I'm doing this. Why would I jump into the web? That probably doesn't help. I'm not sure if it actually has anything to do. This is so difficult. 4-block jumps are just the worst. You have to have the timing that's just so good that I just don't have. Is this even... This is possible. I know this is possible. Oh, there we go. Okay. With a little bit of a stylish flick, we've made it over. Alright. There we go. Let's just pretend that never happened. Alright. Made it over that. Up to here. Okay, that's what we need to do. Geez, sorry for those technical difficulties there. We will be resuming the show shortly. How did I make that jump the first time? No, I can't make it for the life of me. Let's go from here. Hold up a second. That's not ideal, is it? I could use the fire tick to probably boost me up, you know? If that had worked, that would have been hilarious. Can you do it from here? I don't think so. I think you need to do it from up top. I'm pretty sure I nailed it the first time. Fire, could you not? There we go. Taking inventory. There we go. You have to do it with a little bit of a flick. What if I go around the other side and do it here, so I'm kind of moving in the right direction? Yeah, that's the way. That's the one. Where to from here? Directly straight ahead. I thought I was going to hit that web for a moment there. That would not have been a fun time. Alright, I think I'm supposed to go up here. Up here. Bounce to there, the long way. Over. Through to here. Alright, that was a horrible level. Level 7 done. Nether. Catch the ladder like a pro. Like a professional. Professional, no. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, I nailed it. Now what? Why is that there? Aha. From here, I'm supposed to bounce from there to there. Maybe even from back there. I think even from back there. Wow. Yes. Okay. Map has been sussed. Yes. Okay. That ain't too bad as far as bounces go. But if we mess up here, it's all over. Nah, yeah, we're going up. Jeez. I'm starting to learn when the map wants to troll me and make me believe I can do a bounce that I just can't. Oh, no. No, that's not fair. That's so mean. Nah. How far? Oh, all the way back to here. Now, I understand why these ladders were here. Oh, dear. So close. That was difficult. It like bounced me on that block. At least we know what we're doing right here. We can do it with some proficiency. Vic, come on. You think you're good, but you're actually just making a fool of yourself. I do that in videos a lot. I make a fool of myself. Can I mine those wither skulls and just take them? I kind of struggle to believe that you've done that, Vic. I'm talking about myself in the third person now. Isn't that fantastic? I'm actually losing progress right here. How about that? How about that? Who do you know goes backwards on parkour maps without even meaning to? This guy right here. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Game mode 0, game mode 0. The temptation to cheat is so strong. But we will stick with it. We will stay to our guns. Even though we don't have guns. This is Minecraft, and this is lava. But here's my number, so you call me maybe? I don't know. I don't know the things I say. +5, go away, come back another day. I feel like that fire is gonna please, 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 we can talk about this. We can talk about the fact. There we go. Alright, here we go. If you could use your brain cells. I love how the first time I nearly smashed this. I nearly aced it, and then I was just like, you know what? Actually, oh, I just don't want to talk about it. I just don't. But we are. We're talking about it right now. Me and you both. Me and you. Always. Me and you. Always. I don't care. I'm being lazy. Anybody got time for stairs? That was probably honestly slower, but it got rid of the fire, I think, maybe. Why is that jump so difficult when I think about it? But when I don't think about it, it ain't too difficult. There we go, that's nailed it. You can't even, yeah, you couldn't even argue with me if you told me that wasn't out. Right, I need to bounce on this block, and then do I need to continue or stay? I think I'm going to try and hold my ground. So if I hold spacebar when I get to that block, that's going to be good. I think, I'm not sure. Hopefully that won't, like, bobble bounce me off the edge. Right, this time, squad. There we go, to here, to here. Need to make sure I jump far enough from here. Get that circle jump ready. Wait, if I crouch onto it, is that the best thing to do? I don't think holding space is actually a good idea. Alright, third time is the charm of new strategy. It's actually about the 18th time, but, you know, we don't need to mention that to anyone. Anyone that would expect me to be able to slime bounce in parkour. Look, we can just get to here nice and easy. It actually is nice and easy. Alright, here we go. Alright, there we go. That's what we need to do. Same again on the other side of here. Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, based slime. Thank you, base slime. End. Please tell me this is the end. I don't think it actually is. 9 levels, did it say? I think this is the level before last. Bounce from there to there to there. Boom. 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 Yep. Yep. That. Yep. Here's me thinking I'm all fancy. Just, you know, dropping them yaps. Like, yep, I know what's up. Do you know what's up? And then I just mess myself up because I think I'm better than I am. That's just such a common problem. You should never think you're better than you are. Be the best you can be. Inspirational, I don't even know. Which one do we bounce off? That far one? Can we make it there? And then where do we bounce to? There, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's not even that difficult to get there. Oh, yeah, we bounced off there and there and there, I think. So there we go. Obviously, I fell down just so I could do my network research before beginning these parkour jumps. Really? I guess I need to jump as late as humanly possible. As slime block parkourally possible. Is that a term? Is now. Look at this. We're just flying through these jumps, which is the good thing. Really? I need to make sure I'm lined up with the middle. Maybe that's slightly left to right. Enough of that left to right to left to right to right. Let's just stay calm. Stay coordinated. Nah, I'm done. I'm done. We're going straight back from here because I just refuse to believe that the slime could be so disrespectful to me, you know? It's like some of these are like the equivalent. I'm really bad, by the way. Some of these are like the equivalent of 4-block jumps, but you have to bounce off slime at the same time. There was no way that was going to make it. All right, let's go for a straight. Let's go for a straight liner. Because I could actually maybe bounce off that ladder a little bit. It'll give me a bit of extra space. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. That was the way. Cheeky little jump to there. Hello? I'm supposed to jump off there. I think I need to get onto that fence post somehow. So I guess it's going to be... No, no, no. We're not. We're not. We're not. I'm really good at resetting myself through the map, aren't I? Real good at that. Come on. Oh, yeah. That is definitely achievable. Something that we can do, given the right time and space. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. Alright. Boom. 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 2 jumps here. We bounce from there to there, up there, I think. Is the way to go. Is that real? Okay, so this is nice. It gives me a bit of a checkpoint here, which is good. For real? It doesn't feel like that's a possibility. Am I missing something? Did I just miss something here? It's the worst I fear. Okay, so no, you do actually get some nice momentums from that. You just need to transform it into the right direction. Okay, am I just going for a straight 90-degree turn? I don't actually know what that does. I get the feeling you just kind of lose all momentum. Nah, not too much, as long as you do it gradually. Alright, don't move. Oh my, oh my. Now. Now what? Entering. Dun dun dun! World 2. Level 9 beach. Interesting. That was interesting. Let's go to the beach. Beach, time to get away. Hey, hey, what they gonna say? Oh, Depth Strider. Oh, you beast! Depth Strider 5. Is that any faster? I don't think it gets faster than 3. I'm not sure. Let me know if you spot any difference within the Depth Stride ability. That was poor. Bill. Tasty food. Okay. Fair enough. The more you know about that life. Really? If these slime blocks could, I'm actually gonna speak to Mojang and be like, slime blocks bouncy on the edges. Come on, they're bouncy blocks. They just, you know, sometimes I feel like they deserve better, you know? They deserve better. I think jumping off a fence post here is the way to go. Yep. Probably could have done that without bouncing off the fence post, in all honesty. Let's keep our cool here. Alright. From here, from there to there, maybe? From there to there to there? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not sure how one is expected to navigate such hostile terrain. I guess realistically I have to go diagonally like that. And I don't know, yeah. Sometimes it's weird. You take the falling down, it's like you've hit the edge of the block, but you haven't. It's weird. Alright, here we go to here. Now, I don't think we can bounce up onto there. What the heck? Unless it's like some sort of a troll and I'm supposed to come back from this way. How? What have I missed here? I don't get it. I've done... Oh my gosh, of course. Where is the brain? Here's me trying to slime bounce along these. But wait. What here? Wait, from there to there to there? What the heck? Is that possible to bounce onto that? Maybe it is. Maybe it is a possibility. That would be my guess. I don't know. I don't really see the point of these slime blocks. I don't... Unless you just bounce the whole way. Is that even possible? Bounce... No, you'd lose all your speed, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know. This confuses me. And I feel like I'm going to be stuck here for a while. Oh my. No, you can't make that. That much is for sure. I mean, I probably could hit close to the corner of that block, but I just take the falling damage, so nah. Alright, let's try what we had before. Unless I jump from here. Ah. Aha. If I land on that, where would that take me to? I feel like that's what it's tempting to me to do, actually. Go from here, here. If I land on the edge of everything, that would not be how. Come on. Oh, this map's getting to me. It's getting to me. I'm in it for the long haul. If only I knew the answers. What does that do for me? Are you supposed to be able to bounce up on there once you've made it to the end? Perhaps. Perhaps so. Maybe the side bits are just there for decoration, which they very well could be. In fact, it's likely that they are. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Bounce. Oh, the trolls are real. Is it possible? Man, I thought we were just going for a nice day out at the beach. Apparently not. Apparently somebody had horrible parkour in... Not in mine. We done it. Boom, boom, boom. We are here. Is this it? Water dungeon. Okay, level 10. Alright, I was hoping level 9 would be it. I think he said, were there 12 levels? I don't even know. Oh, alright, here we go. Let's keep it together. Jump up on here. Alright. I like those corner jumps. I like them. I like them a lot. Bounce. Nope. Overshot it. Overshooting's probably better than anything else. Bounce. Bounce. That wasn't intentional. I took that falling damage, but I ain't bothered. Look at this. I'm on a mission. This is like vengeance. This is like... I spoke too soon. That's what it is. I thought I was like taking revenge in the water temple dungeon room. Raw. Alright, there's got to be one more slime bouncerino. Here we go. The dead ahead. It's a standard jump, and we've nailed it. Boom, straight through that level. Redstone factory. Yeah, redstone. I like redstone. Good block. Very useful. Circuits and stuff. Science. Yeah. Bounce. 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 Here we go. Look at this. I think I'm actually getting good at the old slime bouncers. Oops. Oh, that's so rough. Takes me all the way back to here, although we flew through this section, but this is where I start getting bad, isn't it? Everyone knows. Everybody knows that when I panic sets in. No! Oh, no. I feel like some of these jumps are quite difficult, but I just nail them the first time, and I don't think much of them, and then I mess up without realizing that I've actually done something that's difficult. And that's just the logic of the day. Oi. Either of these is fine. Just need to make sure I nail that jump, which I've done. I think I'm in a new checkpoint area. I hope for the life of me I am. Here we go, one last jump. Yes, nailed it. Alright, Clayland, level 12. We got stuck on that one level for ages, and the rest of this is gone. Swimmingly. I guess I'm bouncing over that in all reality. This looks real pretty. It's a real pretty level. Pretty. Bounce over. No, maybe I hit the top and jump again, actually. Bouncing over didn't seem to be the most optimum way. Let's go bounce onto here. Bounce onto it. Oh, that falling damage, though. Wish there was a shortcut up onto that red. Maybe just a ladder would be nice. I'll game mode one in and pretend it was there from the start. Just kidding. Alright, let's... I need to hit that right at the front, but not on the ground. Does that make any sense? I hope so. Slime jumps were not made for me. I was not made to bounce. How am I going to keep over jumping that? Maybe you do need to bounce the whole way over. I don't know. In before you do, and I'm sad. And I'm sad face. Honestly, I think you did. Yeah. It's all good. We did it in the end. Through the space. Jump over here. These ladder bits, I nail them. It's just the tricksy slime bouncers that get to me from time to time. Oh, sandstorm. How far are we going back? No. No. To here? Is that okay? Is that acceptable? I'm not sure that it is. Mind you, this section really isn't difficult. It's just time consuming. Here. No, that's it. I hit that. Game mode. We'll be here all night. Unless I do this. No. Alright, we're here. Game mode 0. Need to not clip the front of that block. Is the idea. Not clip the front of that block. That's it. Temporary checkpoints. I think this is the last. Oh my gosh. There are 14 levels? Wow. Oh, we nailed it even though we clipped the edge. I'll take it. Here. Bounce up to here. And we're done. Alright. Oh my. There's yet more. Jeez. Alright. Bounce from there to there. Around here. Is that real? Oh my. Jeez, I thought this is the level before last. Let's just take a look from here. Probably would have been better just respawning. Oh wait, it's obvious what I'm supposed to do here. I'm a fool. That is way more of a jump than is possible. That's what we're supposed to do. I'll take the death. I'll take the death when it comes through eventually. And let's do this. Right. To here. Bounce that. It's going to be difficult to kind of turn around. That's it. Game mode is just going to save time here. It's not about the saving time. It's about doing the parkour. Although I am starting to lose my mind here. Really? You need to, like, get up that wall. Can you actually almost, like, bounce off it? That's what I felt like happened there, in a way. This is really difficult, actually. Real difficult. And if I can't even jump off the block I'm starting on, that's not really gonna help. Oh, man. We started today so legit, but this is just... It's close to making me quit. Oh, Super Trinity. You and your maps. Nah, I'm sorry, but I should have made it onto that block then. I'm taking it. As if the jumps are going to be any easier, even now that I'm here. Oh my gosh, what has happened to my timing? My coordination, there we go. Alright, let's go out of game mode, see how long that... In fact, I'm going to stay in game mode. Because it's likely that, yeah, there's going to be a lot of slip-ups like that. I think we can make this, yeah. Alright, this one I don't think will be... If I could actually hit the slime block, I don't think will be too difficult. Just getting that distance. There we go. Made it to here. The rainbow level proving to be difficult here. Proving to be difficult. Oh, I hit the block, but I didn't bounce. So I need to be a little more inland. As if a slime block is an island, and I want to be inland. It's just getting these on the edge jumps. There's so many of them. At this stage, you've got to jump right at the last moment. And that was too short, evidently. The corner of the block is there. I can be quite far forward. Nope, that was game mode. That wasn't me. I wish it was me. Come on, please. This is actually... I'm staying surprisingly calm, but inside. There is a fire burning on this slime block when it won't bounce. Wait, do you even bounce on slime blocks when you have game mode? Yeah, you do. It's just checking. Oh my gosh, the rage levels. Just aim directly for the middle of the block. I can't believe I just slid off the ladder. One more attempt. Nope. I don't care. We even heard the bouncing sound then. It was like whoop, but did not give me If you guys want to... Oh, evil castle. Evil pickaxe. Use the pickaxe to mine the coal blocks. Really? So, game mode 0, I assume, is needed here. And I will do this. Uh-oh. That was a bad move. Yeah. Let's grab one of you. Put you back on there. Grab you. Put you there. Okay. Right. Game mode 0. I understand the evil castle now. And how it wants to kill me. Hey, extra fence. Hey, extra block. That was probably not a good idea. How do I land this? I need to jump from further back, I think, so I'm in full swing. Full swing of things by the time I bounce on it. I don't know, that's difficult. That's difficult. Honestly, probably fast to take the respawn. There we go, yeah. Getting the swing of things. That was a very, very long jump there. Oh my. Hold up. I assume there's a slime block. I need to bounce off onto that. Then that. Bounce off there and there. Then go up and around. Go down again. I think so. Alright. Yeah, we've managed that. Not too bad at all. Hold up. How do I get on there? Please tell me I'm supposed to bounce on there, then up there. I think that I am. Let's try that then. This map has no chill. No chill at all. Alright, let's go. Wasn't actually too difficult in hindsight. A lot of things are easier in hindsight than they actually are. Boom, boom, boom. The ladder makes life easy. Checkpointerino. So I can just drop down to here. Go to the coal blocks. Game mode is my friend. We're circle jumping lava columns on slime blocks. I did not realize what I was signing up for today. I did not realize it. Oh my. I think I just need to be more aggressive with these changes of direction. That's so difficult. Nope. I don't care. I can't. I just couldn't even right then. Just swimming in the lava. Oh my gosh, this map though. There we go. Smashed it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good stuff. Let's go up here. I feel like I was almost supposed to go on that coal block there, but it's whatever. Nope. Could I try this again? Could I try this again? Am I supposed to go to the right and land in that gap? I feel like I am, you know. Or am I just supposed to land it? Is there something I'm missing? Is that a possible jump? It's hard to know what's a possible jump and what is just... Thing is, we're starting on one block here, so it probably is possible. It's probably just the equivalent of a 4-block jump. Ah. This would be your solution, Vic. And once you're here, drop down to here. Ah, life just became easier. Although it's not over yet. Nah. I hate when ladders do that. They don't cooperate. Sometimes when you jump off ladders, it just doesn't work. Sometimes it does. Am I just going to jump all the way for that ladder? Where's the slime? Oh, wait. Maybe there's slime on the other side of that. Oh, it's under there. Damn it. I'm going to go down, break that. I'm going to do this legit. Some legit ladderino. No. It was legit until I messed up. Here we go. Bounce. Oh, no. That's difficult. How is one supposed to... You need to, like, pull back just before you get to the edge of that. That is horrible, but we've done it! Yeah! Finale! Alright. Even if we went into creative... Yay! As long as you didn't fly here. I didn't really fly too much. Yeah, I didn't fly to the end. Oh. Finale. Huh. This is probably going to spawn me above that slime. Here we go. He's got nice little pointers for us. Oh, isn't that nice? Yay, what does this say? Does that say... Oh, end. I thought it said EOD. There you go. One person at a time. Wait 5 seconds before activating. Yay, I completed it just about. That was difficult, though. But if you guys enjoyed this parkour map, make sure to leave a like rating. Suggest future parkour maps for me to try. Try out the map itself. Ooh, they turned yellow. All that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.